Hello, hello! In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply your decals for your Vote Ivy box. This was the August Ivy box. So let's start off with something easy. The easiest one, we will do the mug, the super cute mug. And so that will be this decal here. You'll get a decal and you're gonna rub, 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 rub. Make sure the decal is stuck to the transfer paper. This is the transfer paper. Your transfer paper won't look like this. I use the same pieces over and over and over again. So now I am going to peel it off. And so I'll use this hat to kind of keep the handle up a little bit. Oh, that was perfect. So for Sora Ramil, which I probably should have done this earlier, you want to find the middle of her name, which if you do it like this, if you do it before you take the transfer paper off, it'll get stuck. Don't stick it to each other. Okay, so Sora Ramil, I am centering this on the word matter. So you can place it up here, down here. You can do it diagonal, however you want it. And once again, the hardest part of this part of applying this is trying to make sure that the name is going to be straight. So because the R is so big, I'm not even going to pay attention to this. I'm trying to make sure the E-M-E-L-L-E is straight as I can get it. And then center it on the matter, the name, the word matter. But I'm just going to kind of put it on here today. And hope for the best. So here we go. I'm going to do it like right there. Boom. So now I'm going to rub, 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 rub. And then when I peel it off, I want y'all to peel it off at an angle, kind of like this. If you pull it off, like pull it straight up, you may pull the decal off. We don't want that. We want to pull it off at an angle. And there you go. You're going to rub, 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 rub again. And that is the mug. Easy peasy. I got it fairly straight and fairly centered. Yay me. And remember, you cannot put this in the microwave because this part is not microwave friendly. And as far as the decals go, you don't want to put it in the washer machine. You basically want to hand wash it. And by hand wash, I don't mean, you know, run your sink full of soapy water and put the mug in there and let it soak. We don't want to do that because that will have it peeling up. We really want to just hand wash it and set it to dry. Okay, for the iron-on decals, you are going to need an iron, a towel, or a cloth. Your iron, did I already say that? Yeah, and then I use a craft iron. So we'll do the sleeve first, or wherever you want to put your name. I've seen some people put their name up here. That's cute. I've seen some people put it right here. I've been putting the name on the sleeve. So if you're going to put your name on your sleeve, they made it super easy for us because the sleeve has a crease in it in the middle. So what you're going to do is you're going to open the sleeve and you put it on your right arm or your left arm, whatever makes you happy. But there's a crease right down the middle of the sleeve, and that's what we're going to do. So first we're going to find the center of the name. So we're going to match the end of the last letter and the beginning of the first letter. We're going to hold that together. Then we're going to crease the transfer paper, okay? So now that tells us that right here is the center of her name. And so then we put it right here on the sleeve, just like that. So you already know where the center is, and I guess the tricky part to this, if you want to call it tricky, is just trying to make sure your name is straight. And because this is on your sleeve, even if you don't get it on there too straight, people aren't going to see it because guess what? It's on your sleeve, and your arm is going to be moving. So here's Sora Mommy's name, Sora Ramil. So if you're using an iron, you want to get your cloth and put it right here over it, and then put your iron, hold it down for 30 seconds, pick it up, hold it down for 30 seconds again. I'm using a craft iron, and so I just do it like this. Also because This shirt will be going in the washer. When we get done on this part, we actually want to flip the sleeve inside out and hit it with the iron again to make sure that, you know, it's really on there. Okay. Don't do that, y'all. If you have an iron, put your towel over it. Okay, so now this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to flip the sleeve inside out and feel where my decal is, which is right there. And I'm just gonna hit it with the iron inside out. And this just ensures that the glue from the decal is really on there. Everybody always asks about washing instructions for these items. I'm #lazy everything. I really don't do anything special to my laundry. If I buy something and it has like extra special care, I don't really fool with it anymore. But I have been doing shirts and stuff for 6 years now. I've been using the same supplier since day one, the same kind of, you know, material. And I throw my stuff in the washer on cold, and then I throw stuff in the dryer, and my stuff has never fallen off. So if you ever see it peeling off, you just what you want to do is just redo the process all over. Get a towel, put it on here, put the iron on. Now what I do is I run my fingers to make sure that, you know, everything is glued down, and it is. The hat is a little tricky. If you're not used to ironing on things, I suggest that if you have an ironing board, you put the part where you want your hat, where you want your name to go on the ironing board, and like on that little curved part at the end of the ironing board, and then you want to iron it from there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to iron it on my hand using a towel. So for the name, I've seen people, which I think is really cute, people have put their name right there. And if you're going to put your name right there, this is cardboard under here, and you could really just hit it with the iron like that. I like the names on the sides. I think the side is cute. I don't know what side I put it on my hat. I think it's on the left side. So what we want to do is we just kind of want to make sure that the name is in this between, you know, this how the hat is made of the triangles. You just want to center it on there the best you can. These are kind of sewn in a funky way. They're not even at all, so there's really like there's no guideline I can tell you. So what I can just tell you to place it on here, and when you like your placement, that's where you're gonna iron it on, wherever you like your placement, like that. I like that placement right there. That's where I'm gonna iron it on. So if I was on my ironing board, I would stick it on the curve of the ironing board, put the towel over it, iron it, and be done. But first of all, I can't even find our iron, and I have steamers around here. I don't even know the last time I used the iron. So craft iron, but here we go. I guess you could take the iron and hit it from the other side, but like my hats, I don't really throw my hats in the washer, so I will not be doing that with this hat. But if you want to do that, if you put your hats in the washer, you just want to make sure your name is on there very well, that's great. Okay, let's see. All right. Now we're just gonna run our fingers on it to make sure that it's on, and it is, and that's it. There's the hat, the sleeve, and the mug.